Are you an emo kid?
I was actually at the most emo dinner party the other night because Brendan, Yuri, and Sarah, his amazing wife, like had me over. I show up and it's like Brendan and Pete Wentz sitting next to each other. And I just got to ask them every single question. I had actually done screen tests for Les Mis and had met him through that process, like 2012.
Really?
Yeah.
You went for it?
Yeah. I didn't get it.
Do people know that? Is that out there?
I mean, I think so, but it was such an amazing experience just doing the screen test. And I was obviously like, I'm not going to get this. And so basically when I was approached this time, it was a straight up offer. And then I started going in for rehearsals. And they have this behavioral studies class called Cat School that I was.
Okay.
Hi, Cozy. Don't even, right? I know. That's an amazing gift. I know. Well, we love you. I love this so much.
It's so soft.
It's so soft. Right? I'm going to wear this every day that it's cold. Well, it's going to be because you're in New York now, so. I'm so excited. We love you, Taylor Swift. On Christmas morning. Good! Oh my God, we'll be thinking of you. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. I want to put it on. Well, we're so excited for 1989. As soon as I get back to my hotel for nap time, I'm putting this on. I'm so excited.
皆さんのためにこんなものを用意しました。森さんお願いします。
はい、こちらです。
かわいい。
可愛い子猫と猫グッズということですね。
ちっちゃい。Can I touch them? 触ってもいいですか？
もちろんです。
どうぞどうぞ。これ生後何ヶ月ぐらい？森君。
50日ぐらい。
生まれて50日です。
They've only been born for 50 days.
You're just so little.
ちっちゃくて。Oh, can I say hello? I'm trying to sense which one would welcome it.
どれがこう私の挨拶になびいてくれるかなって今ちょっと吟味してるんですけど。
相性を見ましょう。
猫の気持ちわかるし。See which one responds to you.
どうですか？
What do you think?
I think we're friends now.
もう友達になれました。
あ、いいですね。
今日はですね、いろんなこうグッズもご用意した。
Well, it's so good to see you. I know, it's crazy. So good to see you.
Yeah, you
Have fun
too.
tonight. I gotta get a hug. I've known you too long. Okay.
Do you feel how scratchy this is?
It is kind of scratchy. I think you're gonna get
It's a work of art, but it is scratchy.
between the two of us. We might be like stuck together. The red.
Oh, you are looking great.
Thank you. So are you.
Well, thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like 30's looking really good on you.
That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. It's you know, I've been in my 30s for like 2 days. It's been amazing.
Has it?
Loving it.
Honey, you had a 30, right? Is that what you
Yeah,
called it?
that's what I called it. Yeah, I'm really annoying with puns, and it's the worst with like the Cats premiere. Like everything is just like a cat pun. Because it's an endless supply of them.
So cat owners at home, I want to know your best tip for any other cat owners at home.
I mean, you know, only just, you know, I think that just adopt cats. And then if you're lonely, then adopt another one. And then if, you know, just keep it up. Just
This cat was up for adoption because you're all so cute.
Said no. What have you done that you should have said no to?
Oh. What have I done that I
It's a
should have
tough
said
one.
no to? I think I should have said no to. I should have said no to myself when, like, on award shows. I have really bad vision, and this is so random, but on award shows, I always wake up in the morning and I'm like, I don't need to wear my contacts.
You're.
And then I show up at the award show and I have to present something in the teleprompter, and I'm like, up next.
Would you like to give these little bad boys a go?
Definitely. We probably have the same prescription because I can't see anything.
I'm
right
a
now.
minus 1.5 in the left eye.
We have the same prescription.
Yeah, I've just found this out. It's new. This is new for me. They look really good.
I can actually see the people across the room
You look
now.
really good in those.
Thank you.
Do
you want me to wear them for the rest of the interview? You won't be able to read that.
I can't read my. I mean, I'd like you to because you do look good in them.
You should wear
I
those.
need to be able to read
That's just
Yeah.
functional that way.
Okay. Fearless. When was the last time you were scared?
The last time I was scared was when I was on the plane. I had a connection from Nashville to Chicago and then Chicago to London. This was yesterday. This was recent. And I was on the plane, and Chicago weather was tossing us around in the plane. And like, I get in this place where I'm like, I get all cryptic where I'm like,
oh my God, that would have been my last words to so-and-so, and that would have been my last words, and that blog that I just wrote would have been my last words. What was I was talking about, what was I talking about? And so I just like freak out and... Like,
have a Valium, Taylor.
I probably should, yeah. I should probably calm down on flights more, but like, you know...
Those little interconnecting ones are the worst ones though, and Chicago is notoriously bad to fly into.
I got so scared, and I'm just like in this moment where I'm just like, oh God, no. But yeah, it's all better now, because obviously I didn't die.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are you?
So weird, but not weird like I have heads in my freezer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not, we're not even going there with that.
Well, I didn't know what your spectrum is. I don't know if you're going from like, you know,
this is like Teen Vogue weird. Like,
yeah.
I ride on my shoes.
I took it to serial killer.
Yeah, you did. I'm scared. Can you show me how to get down to this sick beat?
Well, when I'm on tour, I usually go, you could have been getting down to this sick beat. It's like this sick beat.
I'm not coordinated enough.
Favorite household chore? Who came up with this one? Who likes household chores?
I do.
Do you really?
Yes, like straightening things up and making it all look neat and fluffing pillows.
So which chore do you actually loathe? Show us that you're human. There's got to be something that Taylor Swift does not enjoy doing.
Oh, I mean, I don't
department.
like, I don't know, like vacuuming things. Vacuums like are kind of scary, you know, because I like with the cord
they suck things up.
They suck like they're just very they're like a little difficult.
I love her. And doesn't Meredith shed a lot of cat hair?
No, she's perfect.
Really?
She doesn't have a lot of shedding or hairballs or anything. She's like not real.
It was weird. I actually had to kind of fight off anxiety that I had in my head, like fear that was like, you need to change. like the demons are here, like, you need to change. You can't stay in the forest. I was like, I want to stay in the forest. But singing background vocals on Ivy and Marjorie. Sorry, I didn't know I had a home phone, but apparently I do.
Until somebody called it. You probably don't even know your number.
I oftentimes remark that my life is like a fishbowl. And that, like, if I were to, like, fall in love, you know, somebody's choosing to be in that fishbowl with me.
To jump into the fishbowl with you.
To jump into the fishbowl with me and live in that world just with me. And, you know, it's not as depressing as it sounds, I promise. It's just a figurative. It's just symbolic.
Taylor, thank you for joining me at British Vogue.
Thank you for joining me.
Sure, a bit.
Just a bit.
This much.
But you've achieved so much in your 20s.
20s were really, really fun, but I also sort of equate my 20s to like walking into a costume.
What's some British slang you've learned since living in the UK?
Okay, some of my favorites are cup of rosy, chuffed, knackered, gutted, taking the piss, have a kip.
Have a kip, yeah.
Well fit. I love it when somebody says somebody's a well fit wanker. Yeah, you guys are really fun.
It's about to be your birthday.
It is.
Anticipation, you can see the iceberg, there's no avoiding it. But when you get there... I wasn't scared of 30, it's just,
really?
a lot of...
good.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. 30s. People are saying that 30 in the 30s is like the time.
It's the time, because you know yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I definitely feel that. I feel I'm on the brink of that, for sure.
Oh, you can have such a great time.
Yeah, I'm going to learn how to use a microphone.
I'm going to ask you a dopey question about your cat. Somebody just alerted us to the fact that it's National Cat Day.
National Cat Day today.
Two?
I have 2 cats.
2 cats. How friendly are they?
Well,
It sounds complicated.
So, like, there's 2 of them. The first one, that one's Meredith. Dr. Meredith Grey is her full name. And then that's Detective Olivia Benson.
Oh, that's so cute!
So, yeah, the theme is strong women characters on my favorite TV shows. But the first one, Meredith, started out as a very friendly kitten, and then she became sort of an internet celebrity, and I think she kind of she changed a little.
You gotta watch for that.
She just kind of sits around, and she's always giving me the side glance. She's always like, like, you know, like I don't matter anymore to her because she knows that she was like 2013's most popular celebrity cat.
Wow.
Yeah. So then there's the new one who like has terrible balance and walks into walls and like falls asleep on you purring. So she's just like polar opposites.
What is she? She's a
They're both Scottish folds.
Ah.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Beautiful. They're beautiful.
So happy Cat Day.
Happy Cat Day, everybody.
I mean, things are great, aren't they? And you're in New York City, and you're like the official Welcome to New York kid. What do you do for New York? Is that, you get money for that, aren't you?
No, I don't get any money for it, but I have a song called Welcome to New York, and I recently moved to New York, and so the city named me the Welcome Ambassador for Tourism, which I thought was really nice of them.
Now, when you moved from where did you move?
I moved from Nashville to New York.
Nashville to New York, and you originally are from Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of...
Yeah. How long did you live in Nashville?
I lived in Nashville for 10 years.
Nice town?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Great music? Great musicians?
Yeah, absolutely. It's incredible.
And now here you are in New York City, and you got a house, an apartment. Where you stay in the Y? What are you doing?
I have an apartment in Tribeca.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm really excited about it.
Big place?
Yeah, it's nice. It's good. Yeah. It's really good. It's kind of like one of those where you wake up and you're like, I live here, huh?
Now, the other thing is, the first couple of days you wake up and, oh my God, here I am. I'm living in New York City. That's a nice feeling, isn't it?
It's an amazing feeling. And the thing is, like, as soon as I moved there, when I love something, I'm very, very vocal about it.
Me too.
Yeah, so everywhere I would go.
So you're really a cheerleader for New York now?
Yeah, anytime I talk to anyone or anytime I do an interview, it's just like, you don't understand. You have to go there now. You have to go to New York. Just drop what you're doing. You have to go there. It's amazing. It's the greatest place ever. And I think the city, like, I guess, picked up on that. And they're like, she's the most enthusiastic, obnoxious person to ever love New York. She loves it with like 18 exclamation points afterward, underlined.
But it's nice. You know,
it's really nice.
You know.
そんな猫好きテイラーにプレゼント。
The greatest gift of all time. すごい. How do you like it? 可愛いですね.
And one of the days we were in the middle of writing a different song, and this guy walked into the studio, and he was a friend of my ex's who I'd never met, but I always heard about. And he comes in, he's all,
hey, I mean, I know I never got a chance to meet, but so-and-so told me about you, and hey, I hear you guys are getting back together. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there, and that was not the case. We were not getting back together. It was like I was finally moved on from it. And when he left, Max was like, who was that? And I'm like, actually, let me tell you the story. And I ended the story with, and we are never, ever getting back together. Like, ever. Ever. And I just went on this rant about it, and he's like, you know, we should write that. And so I just picked up the guitar and I was like, wait. And I was like, is that too obvious? He's like, no, let's just do that.
Taylor, thank you so much for stopping by. I know you have a lot to do, but
I don't really have that much.
Oh, well, then, you know, we give you a mic, you can hang out, you know, give you some champagne.
Thank you so much. Give it up for Taylor Swift one more time, guys.
Let's take it
All
with
right,
me
yeah,
then?
take it with you.
Okay.
You can take everything with you home tonight. It's all, guys, we're giving the mic to Taylor.